Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Tigers look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Luke Weaver is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Liner in there for a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so that has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Next up for Detroit, Victor Reyes, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. So guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Enters play here at 279. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, Seth Beer.
Coming to the plate now, Seth Beer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Bradley at second. Reyes is over at first with 1 away. That's wide, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Cameron Maybin will be next. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Big strikeout for the 2nd out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Fly ball out toward right field. Back goes Rojas. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Tigers strand a pair, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Tarek Skubal, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box now, Josh Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Ball one.
Yep, that ball went out.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Good battle. Count remains full. No one out with a runner at second. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Ketel Marte. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
None out. Runners at first and second. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So to the plate, the Diamondbacks' designated hitter, Kevin Cron. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. To 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Comes set with the 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the D-backs 2 and the Tigers nothing. Next for the Tigers, Dawa Lugo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The Tigers do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Walker has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Harold Castro.
So striding forward now, Harold Castro, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So up steps Joey Bart now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Two balls and a strike. Runners going, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 gets him looking, strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Nico Goodrum, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, inside.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
2-0 count. The pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Ranging back is Bradley at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting in, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Into the box, Mark Canha. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes. Nope.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, James McCann to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball at his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So with one away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. Digging in, Victor Reyes, a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch.
Hey.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kristen Stewart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
hit sharply on the ground. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Seth Beer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Standing in now, Cameron Maybin, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and 2 the count to Maybin now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A pause. And the 0-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Beer rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 2-2. Stepping in now, Josh Rojas, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there, 1 away. And with 1 gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. One gone in the Arizona third, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch coming, here it is. Here it comes, 1-0. Marte is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. Kevin Cron picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Dawa Lugo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
At the plate, Harold Castro. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. Castro playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Into the box, Joey Bart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. fouled away. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Niko Goodrum. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the air now, out to right field. Back goes Rojas, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Left side, but well foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he got him.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Tigers lead it 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovullo about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reyes is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
So digging in now, Christian Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 2 runs on just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona.
That's ball.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, center fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Maben is there. 2 down. So striding in, Mark Canha. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's inside.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Bradley at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, James McCann, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We played 4. It's the Tigers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Kristen Stewart. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Seth Beer. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Beats the runner to the bag, and McCann gets his man.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, down.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Tigers are shut down there, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. At the plate, Josh Rojas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 2-0. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And they take the lead. It's gone.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kevin Crowe.
Stepping in now, Kevin Crowe is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit into the pool area and gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 13 for him on the year, and it's now 7-4.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Tyler Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Tyler Alexander.
So here's Eduardo Escobar,
The third baseman.
as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now batting, Christian Walker. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, center
So
field.
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Tigers 4. Tyler Chatwood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34, Tyler Chatwood.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming to the plate now, Dawa Lugo, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Harold Castro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-2. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
So now to the plate, Joey Bart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Speared on the dive to second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Ildemaro Vargas is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury.
Now playing second base, number 15, Ildemaro Vargas.
In now, Nico Goodrum. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
As a look, now the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Maben is there. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, James McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The right fielder, number 10.
Ready now, Josh Rojas. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop,
Nick Ahmed will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. McCann is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
the batter, number 15. Second baseman, Ildemaro.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He enters play here at 288, 6 home runs and 23 driven in. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Beer is under it, 2 gone.
Now back,
ready to take his hacks again, Kevin Cron, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 7th inning coming up. D-backs lead it 8-4. So here now is Jackie Bradley. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Now the pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now. So stepping in, Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-0.
Hey. I got 2 on the count.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Nobody out, runner on first. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, one there.
Now batting, number
For the
14.
plate now is the designated hitter, Kristen Stewart. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch.
Nope.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Seth Beer will be next. Runners on first with 1 down. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Seth Beer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it an 8-5 ball
The
game.
left fielder, number 4, Cameron.
Silvino Bracho comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 61, Silvino Bracho.
Ready for another shot now, Cameron Maybin. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball one.
First and second now, one man out. To the left side, but it's well foul. On the ground is short. This could be two. Ahmed fields it cleanly. There's one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Tigers 5. Last half of the 7th here. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a curveball's in there. 1 and 2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1 and 2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping in, Christian Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Lined to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cole.
Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Lifted the other way to left center. Maben on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Stepping in, Dawel Lugo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Dawel Lugo.
He's set, and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 47, Andrew Kinsey.
Standing in, Harold Castro. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Rojas, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Now batting, the catcher, Joey.
Into the box,
Bart.
Joey Bart, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's
Now
his
batting.
5th strikeout in this series alone.
Good job.
In now, Nico Goodrum, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
To the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers are able to draw a run closer thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Tigers 6. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Canha. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The Tigers entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
3-2 pitch. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha. 4th home run for him on the season as they jump ahead by 3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Josh Rojas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
1 out, nobody on. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. From the stretch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Fly ball right down the line in left. Maben on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, DeMauro Vargas. He topped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swing and a liner. And this one's in the dirt. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. It's the D-backs 9 and the Tigers 6. Brandon Kintzler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 22, Brandon Kintzler.
Stepping into the box, Kristen Stewart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's inside.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So here's the cleanup hitter, Seth Beer. Singled home run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luke Weaver earns the win, his second. Tarek Skubal was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Brandon Kintzler closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the Victoria